Nationals baseball starts right now. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey
Scherzer looks
Seager.
in. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Swing and a liner. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Digging in will be Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A ball and a strike. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell it well one more time with that pitch.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. No one on with 1 down. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Fouled off. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Popped up. Rios in foul ground. 2 gone. So now here is Mike Moustakas looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And another foul ball. The 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is... So here's Cody Bellinger, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The center fielder, number 35.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out. Next up is Justin Turner.
Justin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Edwin Rios.
The first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Starlin Castro, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Starlin.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Fouled off. Schwarber drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Overshift here, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now one down with the base. Base is empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Castellanos will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate now is Trevor Bauer. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Castellanos will reach out with one hand. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The Nationals, the center fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Robles.
High and deep down the left field line.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Number 7.
First offering. Trey Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number
And
11.
now A.J. Pollock flew out last time up. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Castellanos retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Nick Castellanos now.
Up next for Washington.
Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he sets him down swinging. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gloved by Taylor. And there's out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro, struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Castro.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Schwarber.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Castro's got it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Edwin Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Here's the catcher, Young. Alex Avila will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Washington.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Victor Robles. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The pitcher, number 31.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here now is Trey Turner as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Here now is Will Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Will Smith.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now here's the Dodgers pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He flew out in his last AB. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now it'll be Nicholas Castellanos, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. At the plate, Mike Moustakas fouled away. No hits to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Taylor has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping in once again is Starlin Castro. Singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pollock has a read on it. Two gone. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off. Castellanos at second. Moustakas on at first with two down. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Seventh inning ready to roll. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Robles is there now, and he has it, two gone. Next up, A.J. Pollock. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And last half of the seventh here, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
And now the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bellinger's got it.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now for Washington, Max Scherzer. A hit. In 2 tries, so Luis Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher from the stretch.
Luis Garcia.
A 1 pitch on its way, and a foul pop behind the plate. Smith is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Behind 0-2 now. Avila at 3rd. Turner on at 2nd with 2 down. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here is Justin Turner, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next, here is Edwin Rios. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. DJ Peters gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 70. DJ.
As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in is Mike Moustakas, reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The second baseman, Mike Number 75, Josh Alexander.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Said you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.